A little while ago, we took a look at these guys. Now we've got this. So last year, BRRRRT gave us these little guys, a dump truck, an excavator, and the forklift that was a little bit out of scale. So we get him out of the way. But this year, BRRRRT have given us a simulated bulldozer, which expands and increases the 164th engineering series that they've started. For full disclosure, BRRRRT have supplied this for free after the last video. But for you guys, there's something special coming up later on. So let's get into it. Let's move these guys out of the way. We are a little bit close. So it's, oops, rip the box. I was going to say, BRRRT have upped their packing game. I'll show you in the corner that the boxes didn't come completely destroyed like the last lot. So we won't show that. Anyway, so we've got the instructions as we had before. Now these are toy grade, obviously. They're not hobby grade items in any form or way. They're just to have a little bit of fun with, really, on your desk or at home or with the kids. Everybody likes them. Everybody thinks they're cute. But this is the simulated bulldozer. Now I think these are actually called in the real world articulated loaders. So because the front bucket can change to various different tools. So it's four-wheel drive. You can see it's got a drive shaft underneath, if it's not going to focus on my fingers. So there we go. It's got drive shaft underneath and it's articulated, so it steers like that. But the good thing with the BRRRRT stuff is that they use one motor for all the movement. So let's get it on. Let's put the little, let's get its controller out. Let's stick that on the top so we can see if we can get a little bit closer. That's a nice squeak, wasn't it? As before, it's got steering and it is proportional. It's not the best, but it's got proportional steering and acceleration. But we'll just have a look at the movement. So one way goes up, and it will tip it at the end of its travel, but you can't just hold the button and it releases it all the way down. You do have to bring it down the other way, so it comes back up and down. And I think this is really clever. It's like the excavator and things. It's quite a simple mechanism. Okay, it's not fully functional, but it is very cool for like kids, and if you're having a little dig on your desk there. So we get him off the box. Can't believe I've ripped my box. I like a box. So speed-wise, it's got the same as before. So the controller is the same as before. You can use the other ones if you want to. It's got forward and back. It's got trim on the steering. And then it's got left and right. And then you've got 100% speed and 50% speed. But actually, there's not a lot in it. Now, what I noticed, I have had a go with this, but I noticed on a shiny surface, its turning circle isn't very good. But then if we look at it in scale of the other ones, now we know the forklift, and we keep saying this is a little bit too big. But if we look at the dump truck, so he's more in scale with the dump truck. And then we've got the excavator. So these are actually in scale with each other. You can set up little scenes and things like that. So you can have excavator excavating, the dump truck dump trucking, and this loading, because it is a loader, into the dump truck. There's not a lot more we can say about them, really. It is a really cool little thing. Do go out and buy them. Get them direct from BRRRRT. And at checkout, use ShrinkRC10 and you'll get 10% off. But it's not just off these guys, it's anything in their RC range on their website. So go and check that out. Check their website out. I'll put a description in the link below. But we'll finish off here with some construction.